The unveiling of the Asheville, North Carolina Brevard staying area for the Flock of Stegalls.
Oh my god.
Hey, let's go check our room. Come on. The day. Oh, wow. Holy crap. This place is amazing. There's beanbags.
I mean,
That's a pull-out bed.
Is it really?
Yep. This is the kids' bathroom.
They've had exploding kittens.
What?
This is one balcony. Oh my god.
Or we could do one hammock there. One hammock there. Yeah, we could get our hammock game on.
You know, I honestly didn't think that we would use this trail that much, but I tell you that, you know, when we got home from riding or back from lunch or dinner, Mike could just love hopping on his bike, and myself, and cruising on this trail at night when it was still a little bit light out, but not super light, and just going on the trail. So very cool to have this in your backyard.
All lit up.
What do you think?
It's pretty amazing.
Cute little grill.
Pretty amazing.
Fit about 4 burgers, which is exactly what we need.
That's correct.
They switched to bedding. Mine used to be on an Elsa, but now it's
This is so legitness.
the Galaxy.
This is our bed.
That's not how
Yeah.
bad though.
Nice.
And that shower, look at that shower head.
Down!
Oh my god.
And
You like sink into them.
Cool little loft for you guys.
what do you think? You like it?
Acceptable.
You like acceptable? Okay, well that's good.
So we are heading out for our first day of biking, kind of give you an idea as to what the house looks like from the outside. And we are heading to Dupont State Forest. So not very far from Brevard with where we're staying. I would probably guess 10 minutes, maybe 15. It's a beautiful drive though.
All right, so we are at the parking lot at the bottom of Ridgeline. We're going to be taking a trip out. I think we're going to try to hit a trail that goes out where you can see the Triple Falls from the top, but the must-do today is Ridgeline.
Ridgely.
And this is Mama's first time on her e-bike in a legit place like Dupont.
That's right. Finally got my bike
So,
back.
yeah, you too. Well, you did Bentonville.
Well, only Bentonville.
Yeah, only Bentonville, right? That's my kid. That's my kid for you. This is the first part of Jim Branch. Mike and I just did it. He had to go do it again just to show us how cool he is. How was your ride up?
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah. 2 times. Yeah!
So Jim Branch is pretty much the trail that takes you all the way up to the top of Ridgeline or other areas in which we did this day.
What's up, guys? You all right?
Yeah, we're good, thank you.
Cool.
So this is Hilltop Trail. This is actually a really fun trail. It's nice and smooth, very easy, not too difficult for
Watch out!
beginner or intermediate riders, but still enough flow to where someone who's advanced can have a lot of fun on this trail.
floaty here.
A waterfall.
Let's go.
So this is right at the end of the Hilltop Trail in the Lake Imogene Road. Beautiful waterfall. Then from there you take the Buck Forest Road up to the High Falls, the top of High Falls, and you can go across it in a bridge, on the covered bridge right here. Beautiful views.
Did you hear me, Mom? I've never gone on this, so we'll see how it goes. Heads up! Go to the left! Excuse us. I got one more behind us. Thanks.
Found some cool rock sections on Joanna Road, so Micah wanted to check them out. Now, Grassy Creek Trail. This one was pretty fun. Got a little flowy, pretty fast in a couple of sections. Really sandy, though. That's what surprised me the most, is how sandy this trail was.
Gonna get you. Hands.
This section was a
Fired for a bouncing.
This section was a little technical, and then the water crossing.
Well, if you don't want to go through it, there's the stepping stones right there. Too fast.
He just had to go through the water.
Holy crap, it's so long!
You went too fast, bro.
So this is the road that takes you pretty much to the top of where you can park with Ridgeline. Let's see, what is it called?
Go, mama, go.
Going Farm
it,
Parking
son.
Area.
Yeah. Go to the left.
So this is the loop up by Ridgeline. Unfortunately, this day, my GoPro, I forgot to turn it on when I did Ridgeline, so I didn't get the footage of Ridgeline this day, but I'll have it later in the video for another day. That loop is fun.
Yeah, like it, Rocky.
So you have to go to Oscar Blues Brewery if you go to Pisgah or Dupont to go biking. This brewery is amazing. They've got a wonderful outdoor area. Now, that was all that was open when we were there because it was COVID-19 because of this year. They also have a food truck over there that's permanent, but there's a really cool tap room upstairs, but they couldn't get to it because of COVID. But this is always a must-stop go to get a nice brew after a good bike ride. And then we also stopped at Augusta Brewing in Brevard, just outside of Pisgah.
So we are at Hendo in Hendersonville, and we got the, what is it?
Smothered chicken biscuit?
Smothered chicken biscuit. It's got to be homemade hand-breaded chicken.
Yep.
Had to be.
And these
Homemade
are
biscuits?
and these are like our tots. And Lexi got a grilled cheese because she wanted lunch. So we even actually had donuts as an appetizer that were pretty good. So let's check this out and see how good it is and see if we can recommend it.
Highly recommended. Everything was homemade, very fresh. Check out Hendo if you go there.
This is how you roll the treehouse trail.
Treehouse Trail! Skirt.
That part's really sketchy.
Back in the saddle.
So this is a ride with just Neely and I. We just wanted to go out, go for a ride. Brought our hammocks, brought a couple of beers so that we could find a spot to hammock and go for a ride.
Stay to the left.
Wasn't sure exactly where we were gonna go, but we got to this water crossing and there's absolutely no way
It's cold.
we could have crossed.
It's cold.
It was so
Oh.
slippery.
You have to take your shoes off. It's an ice skating rink. We probably better not.
So we turned around and went to Burnt Mountain Trail. It's a black diamond. And actually there's even a little green trail called Mixed Trail right off of it. So we did that. Very small trail, but pretty. So back on the Burnt Mountain. Nope.
Yeah, you can do this. Right here, one hand. It's a trail. It looks crazy because it's a rock.
We're from Indiana. We're not used to too much of this. But she did it like a boss.
Check you out.
So here's where it starts. It's the downhill part of it, and unfortunately, I don't know why it was so rough with my GoPro. But I'm gonna let it roll so you can see how rough it is. Pretty technical.
Oh boy. Giggity, 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 goo!
So this is what it looks like. Lots of like steps that they've made, rocks. You just send it down this. It's pretty technical. So if you're not comfortable with any types of rock garden, then the last part of Burnt Mountain, I would not recommend you ride. I would recommend that you walk just like Neely is right here.
I rode this.
All right, on to Longside Trail in Dupont State Forest.
Go, go, go!
These were fun trails. Nothing too exciting, but just fun. And here's where we found the spot to pitch our hammocks and have a nice Augusta Brewing First Descent West Coast style IPA.
You see that little guy? My foot peg cut that and I went over the handlebars. It was a good time. Here's Neely. Hi, Neely. I went over the handlebars. Huh?
Should I wheelie it?
I went over the handlebars.
You did?
See that little spigot right there?
Yeah.
And you know my right pedal?
You flipped it.
It clipped it, and I went over the handlebars and landed over here.
Okay.
I'm fine. It was hilarious.
And after I tried to get on my bike to ride down the hill, or didn't ride the rest of the trail, I realized that it was actually my derailleur that I caught and not my pedal, because my derailleur was trashed and I had to go get that fixed. Luckily, Squatch Bikes did an amazing job getting my bike in and fixing it.
Hello.
In Brevard.
Pisgah.
Pisgah, thank
Good
you.
morning. You're welcome.
Thank you for clarifying. So right up there is Looking Falls Waterfall.
Looking Falls? You mean Looking Glass?
Looking Glass, whatever. Shut up. Looking Glass. He just ran a stop sign. That's not cool. We're gonna try to find a spot to hammock just down the river from Looking Glass Waterfall. Yeah. I think we chased them off.
Oh, hello.
Oh boy, she's getting her phone
I
out.
don't know if it is or not.
Yeah, she's got an app that tells us if it's going to be poison ivy or not.
Survey says. Of course, do you have a signal?
It says poor connection.
Snap.
Sheet. All right, so we are on the side of the road in Pisgah National Forest. What are we doing?
I'm reading a book.
Reading a book. I'm listening to a podcast. Wow. May or may not be having a Brevard Brewing Company Red Ale, American Amber Ale. Yummy. Mama? What's up, Mama?
Mama's listening to the Babbling Creek.
Oh, the Babbling Creek?
Yeah.
And Kistles, what are you doing over there? Oh boy. She's peacing out, suckers. Alright. So, this is how you do Pisgah and Brevard. In a hammock, baby.
So this is day 2 of Dupont. We're going to try to do the best of Dupont loop.
So here's a rock garden climb that Micah's gonna do. Do my best to catch him coming up, and hopefully you can see how challenging this is.
So this is the same rock garden that he did on the first day, but I got a cool POV of it, so we wanted to get it in here again. He made it, I didn't. Go figure.
It's a little slick. Oh, I didn't make it. Keep going.
What a stud. Showing up his daddy.
You did it.
So you go from Jim Branch to the Hilltop Trail again. I love the trees up here on this section. Shoot over to the Three Lakes Trail.
Whoa.
Hang on left. Reason over creek.
That's the fuel away.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
So we're here on a landing strip. So far we've been seeing some waterfalls. We're back. I think we're in maybe 7 miles in. We're gonna start heading north to Ridgeline.
This is what it's all about. You want me to go first?
I'm gonna have to put mine up on the top. I can't go.
I was a nice guy and helped each person across with their bikes. Micah tells us he's got to go to the bathroom. Little does he know that the creek runs the other way, so the bubbles, as you can see, were flowing right back at him. Nothing like pissing up a creek. This part of the trail was almost like a fire road, but then it would get kind of flowy and fun and get some good speed going. And then it got a little bit more technical right here. Nothing that Neely or Micah couldn't handle though.
You alright?
Fine.
I got 2 more behind me.
Apparently it was too hard for her though. Oh!
Alright. Alright, 2 more behind me.
Same trail as what we were the other day, Grassy Creek Trail, the one that's got a lot of sand on it. And some fun sections.
Yeah.
Skirt.
So here's the kids' bike loop.
How's that look?
Oh, it doesn't look too slickery. Nice little skills course. Got some skinnies up in here, up in here. Dang it.
Deep and deep. You gotta hit ridgeline when you're at Dupont State Forest. Here we go. It did rain a little bit this morning when we rode this, so you'll see there's some puddles that are typically aren't there as much, so it's slowed down just a little bit. But it's so fun. So this gives you an idea of some of the shots that you can get on ridgeline. Beautiful scenery in the background with the trees and the lights coming through. Had a blast. So afterwards that night we headed into Asheville, stopped at a place called Hillman Beer, had a couple of beers there, and then walked across the street to the French Broad River Brewery, where they have a pizza place right next door and a really good beer selection.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. No.
Now that bridge is going to be slick. So this is the backside of our treehouse. Mama Cian! She's lost. Mama Cian, I'm over here.
Where? Oh, hi.
Tell your son to hurry up.
He's getting dressed.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. You're like, huh? Huh?
These gloves are nice.
Show me.
Sasquatch!
Not sponsored, by the way.
Go. Or Squatch, whatever.
This is Nerf bar.
Yeah, Thurston's? Yep.
Go.
We're bowing out today.
What does that mean?
You and I are bowing out of riding today.
What?
Dad's gonna go to Pisgah. Dude, it's raining. It's already gonna be too slick from yesterday's rain. No, we're not going.
I'm sorry, this though?
We are not going.
Dad, can I show her this though?
For now, yes.
I need you to put my bike out because you said you didn't like it how I did last time.
That was easy.
Why so hard? go! All right, here at the bottom, we're gonna check out and go up to Avery Creek Gap, I believe. So it's gonna be about a 7.5, 8 mile climb up. Good times. See ya. This is what it's like. I'm almost 2 miles in, and whew, 700 feet. That's Bennett Gap. We're not doing Bennett Gap. We are doing Avery Gap.
So this is what it's like. When you go to Pisgah, I learned really quickly that
Club
it's just
Gap.
it's a gravel road all the way to the top of the hill, and then you flow down. Club Gap, there's some climbing on it too, though, unfortunately. To be honest, it's not a great trail. It's not very fun. I might try Buck Creek Knob, whatever it's called, next time. But picturesque. See the fog up in the mountains there, but you heard Neely say it was kind of raining off and on that day, so it was a little wet. That's why you'll see a little bit of condensation on the GoPro.
Buckhorn, Black Mountain, Club Gap, Avery Creek. Here goes.
So you can carry some speed at the beginning here, and I'm pretty sure there's a double right here. I didn't double.
Darn it, I was gonna jump that too. Ooh.
So the first part of the trail is really just on the side of a ridge. You'll see a bunch of little waterfalls going down the mountain, and you're just going across the ridge with the mountain. Rocky sections, obviously, and like I said, this day was pretty wet.
Ooh, that looks fun. Send it.
Not as technical as Black
So
Mountain, but still technical to where you can have a couple of cool rock sections.
Look at this.
Going through the fog. So here's where at the point where you start to go actually down the mountain.
Oh, my hands.
Get a little bit of decline, a little bit of descent, but I'm telling you, just like what I said there, your hands are just roached and you have arm pump because you're just so tired from braking the whole time. It gets a little flowy, like right here. So here is a huge double in the middle of the trail. That's pretty big, and then another one right here. You've got to be hauling the middle to make
crap.
this one. Go off. Land. Neep and deep. We have our own language. We say neep and deep a lot. Means nope. Not gonna do it. So at this point you're at the bottom of the mountain and you're just kind of going through the creek bottoms. A couple of spots you actually walk across with like logs, which is pretty cool.
Bounce like a chick that ain't got no funds. Neep and deep.
And you climb out of the trail onto the road again.
Ah!
I didn't make it. So, Avery Creek Gap, really fun trail. Like I said, it isn't as technical and as difficult as Black Mountain, but still has a good flavor of Pisgah with a lot of rocks, a couple of big doubles and jumps. Not as easy to get over to it, and I don't know if it's a good payoff to go do it. I would probably recommend doing Black Mountain over this, but it's always just something different to do. And the creek bottoms are really pretty as well, with a lot of the bridge crossings. So went to this place, very good place in downtown, not downtown Brevard, but just like right inside Brevard.
What is it?
Got the burger,
Delicious.
French dip, got a good beer selection. I got a Highland Gallic Ale. And Neely got a hazy little thing. Yummy. How's yours, babe? Good.
Just got a bite of the actual burger. Good ratings, definitely.
Come back.
Yeah.
Word.
All right, so we're at the house. There's the tree house. Say hi, Micah.
Hey, Micah.
Ah, I knew you were gonna say that. We're gonna do a couple of laps on the trails behind the house. Then we're gonna head out to Bracken Preserve today, baby. Got about, I think, a 5-mile climb up and then a flow down, flow rider.
One more time on the treehouse trails.
Hey, Stuart.
Not sure if that's that dog's name, but that's what we named him, because Stuart was always out and saying hi to us.
Let's do this.
So Bracken Preserve is not far from where we stayed. You just climb a little bit right here and you go down a hill. You turn left, you go down. But what sucks is the climb up to the trails. Oh my God, you'll hear how hard I'm breathing. It was not a good time. This was the 4th day too, so my legs were pretty spent.
Here's Bracken Preserve. I'm dying because we rode here. It's got some serious hills. Then I'm thinking, I'm not gonna be screwed on these hills because I'm wore out from the week, but we're gonna do it anyways. But as you can see, very, very, very small parking lot with no bike racks actually. So if you can bike here, bike here. Let's do this. Ha!
It's always a bad sign when you stop right at the beginning of the trail. I was spent.
God, it's so foggy out though, or so humid. My glasses as soon as I stop. Whoa! I'm fine. Watch the roots, they're slick. Jeez, that thing is small too. Helps if I could see it.
If that's my only crash on this trip, I'm doing okay.
This is Pinnacle Black Diamond in Pisgah. Suffer fast getting up here. I'm at 3.5 miles. We're gonna go nice and slow though because it's wet. Giggity. There we go. Is that a double? That's a double. Yeah. Let's go back and double it.
So Pinnacle
Woo!
is
That
like
was
right
soft.
on the side.
That's what I'm afraid of.
It's right on the side of the mountain, so there's a lot of
You'll hit like a soft spot and just go skidding.
there's a lot of just like tight turns on the side
Man,
of the
this is
mountain
cool.
like this.
Nice. Mom wouldn't like it though. See how it's all cut into the mountain? Yeah. That's machine built right there, baby. Wow. That's beautiful.
If I'm being honest, hindsight, not sure if I'd want to go back and do Bracken Preserve or not. But the fact that it was so close to the house and it was our last day, it was just a nice convenient place to go biking. So, I don't know, check it out, see what you think. I wasn't bombing the downhills because I had Micah with me, so that might have been a little more fun. This is the end. So what I say about Bracken Preserve is a ton of climbing. You got to climb way up just to come down. Not very many rocks, super flowy coming down, but not fast flowy, but just like flowy as they built it. It's machine built and not a ton of rocks, so you can really kind of get some good momentum while you're going down it. If you're in the neighborhood, if you're in Brevard, or if you're definitely staying at the Treehouse Airbnb, you got to check it out. But this is pretty much how close it is. We are now back home at the Treehouse.
Oh yeah. Where are we going?
To Hawaii.
Hawaii. What are you drinking?
Why are you being so creepy?
Apparently she's had a few of them. What are you drinking?
I'm on my first one.
I know.
What's that?
What are you drinking?
No,
Low pitch,
Where are we at?
high wire,
Is it good?
Asheville. It's delicious.
South side, or is
Why are
it
you
the,
open my grill, bro?
or is it the big top?
Huh?
South side or big top?
South slope,
So.
right?
Yeah.
Don't get on my grill again.
High Wire is probably our favorite brewery in Asheville. Just saying.
Yes. Yeah.
What color are we going, babe? Blue.
That's a lot of cards, Mrs. S.
Check yourself.
What do you
Oh,
drink?
y'all rough yourself.
Juicy fruit.
What is it, a haze?
It's a hazy IPA.
What do you think?
It smells and tastes like juicy fruit.
Look over here.
What do you got?
Okay.
Hey.
What color are you picking? It's my turn.
Blue.
Sir.
I already said blue.
Are you mental? You're mental.
Go, Dad.
You'll be surprised. Last time I found Karen, she's like, "Why you
Pretty good
mad?"
beer. Here's the
What
tap.
are you talking about?
A Karen.
Where at?
Definition of a Karen.
She's a Hobby Lobby?
Hobby Lobby.
Why?
No. You know what a Karen is when I ask for your manager and they say, and they get into arguments with you because they just act stupid.
It's a Twin Leaf Brewery. It's super fun. When it's not COVID-19, Thursday nights they've
How was
got
it? How was your
karaoke.
beer?
Good.
Good? Was it piney?
Yes.
Right on. Have a good day.
Thursday nights they have karaoke. Wednesday nights I believe they have open mic night. So it's something that we always do a couple times while we're here in Asheville.
Where are you going?
The Donuts and Coffee Shop.
You looking for that, rule book
Oh Lord.
down there?
Leave it alone.
Are you now?
Drop it.
Make him, huh? Make him.
Let's go.
We did not agree on all the rules.
So if you
here,
like
no.
breweries, you need to come here in Asheville because it pretty much has like, I want to say close to 8 breweries in about 2 blocks.
per capita, more breweries than any other city in the nation, or so I've been told.
Where are we at?
I don't know. I don't drink beer.
You know where we're at though?
No.
What were you just looking at?
Boobs.
He saw
Welcome to North Carolina, Asheville, North Carolina.
he saw a painting of some artistic boobs, so we took a picture.
All right, to Hawkville.
What's that mean?
That's the hazy. You good?
No.
Okay, burial. Yeah, turn your glass so I can see your burial.
These would be good hammock trees.
I don't know that that's burial. Keep turning. There we go.
I'll take
All
a
right,
picture.
back to me.
These are good hammock trees.
That's what I needed.
So I've got a beautiful bush behind me. See that bush? It's the burning bush, and I'm at burial. Up here, I'm in burial. And this is Surf Wax IPA. Why did I choose this? Because I like Weezer. Pretty good.
Lexi's photo shot now. Now mine.
Yep, he's a creep.
Oh, there's a big cage back on there.
I got it.
It's still there. Get it off.
Oh my god.
Ooh. Get my phone over there.
Oh my god. That was huge.
Problem with that?
Fortnite. Ready? What it is. Go.
Nope.
This is our entertainment when you have an 11-year-old and a 13-year-old. Fortnite dances at a brewery.
We're going to do infinite dab now. You ready?
You're on Facebook and YouTube.
I am not.
But you are.
All right.
Okay, now what? Now what?
Oh, there's a table, but he's gonna go steal it.
So here's the deal: is I was playing Uno with the family at Twin Leafs Brewery.
Really good, by the way.
There's no S.
Twin Leaf Brewery.
What?
What was that?
I don't know.
I'll go explore it.
Pick up that phone that you just threw down.
I feel
And
bad.
there's a discussion where if you discard
Discussion or a lecture?
both,
Uh-huh.
there was both. Thank you.
Okay.
Was there not?
Okay.
Yes, there was. Where when you have one card and you draw another card and you lay that one card down, if you have to,
Snake. Oh my
say
God,
Uno,
snake.
Uno.
She looks so quick.
And I said yes, and Mom said no. Explain yourself.
Yeah, explain yourself.
Because I never had more than one card in my hand from the time I said Uno. So do I have to say Uno every single hand that it's my turn?
So let me ask you, when you drew a card,
It's
was
off.
that
It's
technically
off.
in your hand or not?
It's off.
No, it didn't hold
It's
in
off.
my hand. I laid it down to play it.
It's
Where
off
was it
that.
at?
It was
No, it's
never
not.
in my deck in my hand.
Where was it at?
It was never in my deck.
Where was it? Where were you holding it
Played.
with?
It was in the draw pile and I played it.
With
It
what?
went from the draw pile to the play
And how did you move that draw pyre?
with my hand.
Oh,
Did I say with my deck?
in
Nope.
her
Said
hand.
with my hand, not with my deck.
Oh, in your hand.
So technically,
It was in your hand.
I never held two cards in my hand at any given point after I had already said Uno. That's why I told Lex.
Micah, where do you stand with this?
A big bloody woody, not this hairy thingy wingy.
Like, I don't know what to say to that. Lexi? Guys, stop.
Be careful.
Oh, Micah and Lexi.
I stand with my.
Put your hair up, you look like Michael.
So, let's check them out.
Just saying.
Show me the mannequins.
This is so fun. This is so creepy. Like, I want to go to the bathroom. Straight up. Mannequin, just like. Shoot! So annoying.
Pisgah. Augusta. Yes.
So, Mom, what do you have here?
It's actually on this one.
It is.
A rock on my finger.
Oh my God. See that? She got a rock on her finger.
It's not going.
Yeah,
Yes,
it is.
What am I supposed to do with this?
What do you have, Dad?
This is a single track IPA with Cascade hops.
Feels kind of weird being in front of the camera, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
Why?
I feel right at home in front of the camera because I'm a ham. I've always been.
You're ham?
I'm a ham. I'm a Canadian ham.
What are you doing,
Canadian
Lexi?
bacon.
What are you doing, Lexi? Okay, looks like she's not gonna talk to
Oh
us.
boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Over here.
Alright.
Hi. How you doing?
Guys.
I need to get the mud out of the microphone.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel, where today we're going to be going down to a stream. Looking at it, I'm sure you can hear it already. We're on vacation, so we're doing our last day vacation vlog because today's our last day and we're on vacation. Pretty self-explanatory. But
This is right behind Eucusta Brewing Company, right next to the hub in Asheville.
Asheville, North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
And you could see it goes pretty far down there. Hit some logs up there. There's the road. And then that's what's really pretty, in my opinion, is all of the rapids. It'd be pretty fun to float down here, right, Micah?
Yeah, but you also have to be really careful.
Not to fall in, because that water could probably take you away.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, we will vlog when we get back to the house for dinner. And yeah, we'll see you later.
So we had a blast in Asheville and Brevard, as always. If you have any questions on where to go for breweries, for trails with your family, for good restaurants, for Airbnbs, please reach out, let me know, leave your comments below, and I'll be sure to answer those questions and check out our next Flock of Stegalls biking trip. I believe it's going to be Marquette, Michigan. See you there, guys. Keep riding. Peace!